Good morning. Welcome to February. Should we take a deep breath into this? Let's do it. There's lots of things that are happening right now that are having colossal impact on the trajectory of our lives, on our energies, our emotions, our karmic path. And it can be a very overwhelming time. There's a few things that I want to touch on in this video, and so it's going to be a little bit longer. Take it in bite sizes if you need to. Don't take it at all if you don't want to. But February is going to be, it's a turning point. It's pivotal is what it is. So without getting into all of the astrological components of February, I just need you to know that this, especially the two portals in February, so 2/2/2022, but also 2/22 of 2022, are two very, very powerful portals. And there are many downloads that you will be receiving, whether you're aware of it or not, in those time frame portals. And a ton of it has to do with your karmic patterning. What does that mean? That means that what you incarnated, what you came to this lifetime for, is going to feel really sticky right now. It's been revealed to me that karma is attachment. Attachments feel sticky, which is fascinating because over the last, 4 or 5 months, I would say, I've been doing a lot of coaching with my clients on what can we detach from? What attachments do we carry from the third dimensional existence that we don't need to carry anymore? What can we literally untether from? And what is now revealing itself to me is that we are untethering from the karmic lessons that we don't need to carry forth anymore in this lifetime. And so that's going to feel really sticky, especially in February. What is it you just can't shake off? What is it that is like gum on your shoe, that is literally holding your footsteps to the third dimension? What is restricting your growth? You'll find that a lot of it is going to be fear. And you'll find that a lot of it is going to be ego-based. In fact, karma, attachment, and the ego are all siblings. They're all siblings. They come from the same family. The downloads that I've seen in a holding pattern in our energies are really multidimensional and geometric. They're not linear in any way, shape, or form. And so if you've been like me over the last 3 months, No, not that long, maybe 2 months, where you felt stuck, maybe 1 foot in the third dimension and 1 foot in the fifth dimension, or 1 foot in a completely different vibrational plane and 1 foot in the third dimension. You're going to find that the unequalness, the vertigo, the dizziness, the static that experience has been, it's going to clear, and it's going to clear rapidly. And then what happens then is literally 1 minute you blink and you see colors as you've always seen colors. You've seen life as you've always seen life. You experience life the way you've always experienced life. And you blink, and then it's changed. And colors look different. The sky has not always been that color. I've never seen that color before. The love that I feel in my heart, I've never felt this kind of love before. What is it? Where is it coming from? The beauty that I see in my people and people I've never met. The simplicity of life reveals itself. We have been conditioned to play a really weird game. And that really weird game has come to an end. We've been in overtime for a long time. And there's just not going to be any winners, and there's not going to be any losers. We just have to call it quits. So in February, you're going to notice changes. You're going to see people very differently. Your soul is going to speak to you in ways that you can't ignore anymore. The voice of the ego can no longer be louder than the voice of the soul. Your faith in whatever higher being or higher power, whether that's a god or goddess or a universe or your higher self, is going to speak to you with full clarity. When it speaks to us, we have what's called free will, choice. And in that choice, we get to say, am I following the voice of the soul, or am I going to stay in this karmic vortex of ego and fear? Ram Dass says, when you follow the heart, you have nothing to fear. We are in the year of 2022. In numerology, that equals a 6. The definition, short form definition of a 6 in numerology is love. We're in the year of love. And February is bringing us to the point where we see things from the point, the vision, the lens of love. If you choose. You have free will. You don't have to do this in any way, shape, or form. You have free will. And in free will is literally the curriculum or life lessons that we choose. But you have to know that there really isn't a wrong answer. When you come from the heart and come from a point of love, there's nothing to fear. And for many of us, myself included, because I've had to practice this in the last few weeks, that is going to look very different than it ever has before. Social standards. There's been many that I've had to walk away from. I had a choice. Do I do it the way it's always been done, socially acceptable? Or do I do it from a point of my heart, what I know is right for me. And when I know it's right for me, I have nothing to fear. I'm gonna do a couple more videos regarding February. This one is at 10 minutes right now. And the reason I'm doing that is because it's going to be a lot. February is going to be a major shifting, pivotal place for all of us. And so there's some other things that I want to bring up, but I don't want to rush this video. So I will make a few more videos and put them in this newsletter. What I see for February is absolutely beautiful. January was kind of a shit show for most of us, and it lasted a friggin' eternity. It never went away. And now that we're into February, I can see it, I can feel it. It feels light, it feels bright and clear. And so one of the questions that I had last night for my helpers and my guides was, show me what February looks like. And that's exactly what it showed me. It was clarity. It was clear. There was clouds in the sky, but it was still sunny. And everything was moving swiftly. So as if the clouds were moving quickly across the sky. That's what February looks like. Warmth, light, crystal clear. I'll see you in the next video.